As we oft mention, the 7th annual KHTS Home and Garden Show coming to Central Park this year, April 16th and 17th. And one of the exciting things about that event is we have the Emergency Expo on Saturday every year. And of course, one of the participants in the Emergency Expo, since that is what their main job is the LA County Fire Department. Here to talk about some things this morning is Stephanie English. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. Now, we've had a lot of rain, so we don't have to worry about clearing things out if we live near a hill or anything like that. Mother Nature will take care of itself, right?
Well, we wish, don't we? And we really haven't had a lot of rain. I guess that El Nino just missed us altogether. Fortunately, we're getting some, snow pack coming down from the north, so that's kind of replenishing a little bit, not to say that it's replenishing the drought. However, isn't it funny that we missed the El Nino and now we're just right into brush clearance season
already? And
as we just heard, 81 degrees in Newhall right now. That's crazy. So yeah, we're coming into the next part of the season, and it's a great opportunity for everybody to come out to the Emergency Expo and ask the firefighters and paramedics questions about what's expected, about what they should do to prepare, and that goes for all kinds of subject areas, not just brush clearance and fire season.
Well, that's true, and speaking, though, really quickly on that, if you live here any length of time, and especially if you live anywhere near a hill, you will probably be at one point asked to evacuate your home voluntarily or sometimes get out. And it's really important to have that kind of plan, and also plans for any type of emergencies, right? That would be something that would prevent either your home from being burned down or some other type of catastrophe or things that the fire department might be involved in.
Absolutely. And here's a little fun fact. Do you know that at the end of March in Santa Clarita Valley, we responded to 26 structure fires?
26 structure fires.
26 structure fires, and most people probably aren't aware of even one of those. Now, I'm not saying they were all catastrophic or total losses. One of our most common responses for a structure fire is food left cooking unattended on the stove. So those are kind of fun facts that will, if you come out to the expo, you'll learn about, you'll be prepared. And yes, we are going into brush clearance season, and if you live next to one of those hills, next to the Forest Service, forest areas, the firefighters will come out and inspect your property, and if there's any corrections that need to be made, they will write you what we call a 410, give you 30 days to make that correction, and that's going to be getting in May, June. Through May and June, you'll start seeing that happening.
And this isn't just like the man coming down on you. There's a serious reason why you have
course.
to
yeah, as everyone, as you said, all of us who have lived here for any amount of time know that we have inhabited the home of the forest, and so we're in what we call the urban wildland area, and we're all used to it. We see the fires out here year after year, and we've had the last few years we've had a pretty light fire season, if there's such a thing as fire season, but we have all the components each and every year for that to happen. I think everybody remembers the Calgrove fire last June. Mm-hmm. And in terms of big fires, it wasn't that big. I think it was 415 acres, but what a crazy dynamic fire that was. And the number of homes that could have been engulfed very easily.
I have a friend who lived in that area and literally came down to their backyard and profusely thanked the fire department for stopping that. And that's what's really important to understand, that it's because of the season. I was being a little bit facetious at the beginning of the interview because, we didn't get a whole lot of rain. And even still, just because it's green right now doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. Right. And even still, in some cases where there is rain, there's a lot of brush that ends up drying out.
Absolutely.
And I want to talk, though, about the Home and Garden Show. Talk about, you're going to have displays there and things as well, correct?
We sure are. So we'll have a lot of fire equipment out there. We'll have our engines, our ladder trucks, our hazmat crew. One of our newest stations, Fire Station 150 on Golden Valley, is home to our hazardous materials task force team, and so they'll be there sharing information with folks. And again, we just appreciate KHTS bringing that opportunity to us, inviting us. It's a great opportunity to reach out to hundreds of people at one time, and you can ask questions about smoke detectors, about fires, about your safety in your home, hazardous materials incidents, carbon monoxide detectors, detectors. I mean, there's just a wealth of information with our resources and our firefighters that will be there that day.
And not to mention such thing as emergency health and wellness and things like that, choking hazards, anything else. Because until the paramedics get there, which is a quick response, there may be things you can do to at least.
Absolutely. One of our biggest campaigns over the last few years is learning CPR using just chest compressions. And the American Heart Association has a new program with some scientific data that's been very well received. If you just learn to do the chest compressions properly, you give someone a chance of survival without any organ failure or organ damage until paramedics can get there and perform more advanced life support. So that will be part of our opportunity on that day as well, that you could talk to firefighters about and even perform the chest compressions yourself. So
outstanding.
Great opportunity.
Stephanie English, LA County Fire Department, and remember that keep it safe.
And
We're
George,
heading into fire season, yes.
One more quick announcement.
By all means.
This year, May 21st, at the Santa Clarita Aquatic Center, we're holding our 5th annual Children Drown Without a Sound Water Safety Expo. Fabulous event, a really, really fun family day that surrounds a very sensitive, very sad subject, but we make it a fantastic day. Lots of fire department resources. We have a drill where we bring in our fire hawk that flies over to simulate that we're transporting a child to Children's Hospital. That's kind of the only serious moment, but other than that, we have dancing and fabulous free prizes. In-N-Out Burger will be there. We have a water balloon toss with firefighters. Radio Disney and Underwriters Laboratory have donated videos that we'll give away free for children, safety videos. Walmart has been a fantastic partner with us, and they're providing a lot of free gifts, water safety items. So we invite everybody to come out on May 21st, 10 to 2, and learn how you can avoid that tragedy.
And so if you have a child or a pool or both, definitely. That's the Aquatic Center, May 21st.
That's it.
Outstanding. Stephanie, looking forward to seeing you at the 7th Annual KHTS Home and Garden Show.
We'll be there.
At Central Park in Saugus. And thanks so much for stopping by.
You're welcome.